DeCarl has come to holla at the peeps because the peeps have made DeCarl a very happy guy. Yes, the peeps have watched DeCarl's video. The peeps have commented on DeCarl's video. The peeps have shared DeCarl's video. And what makes DeCarl the happiest is that the peeps have liked DeCarl's video. DeCarl is so happy that he got his happy hat and he took a joyride all around town. Yes, DeCarl even got on his favorite 2-lane expressway and drove in the left lane the whole way at 65 miles per hour. He was so happy. 65 just to survive. And just when DeCarl didn't know that he can get even happier, he took a look in his rearview mirror and saw that he wasn't cruising in happiness by himself. No, there was a whole caravan of the peeps. Yes, the peeps were out there with DeCarl, and they were sharing with DeCarl exactly, and I do mean exactly, how happy they were, because DeCarl saw a bunch of flashing lights behind him. They were high beaming, and DeCarl thought he was dreaming. But just when he didn't understand, it would get even better than that. He learned that you can never be too old to be one of the peeps. That's right, somebody's Gran Gran. She had to be 105 years old. She pulled up to the right of DeCarl and she let DeCarl know in no uncertain terms that he was number one in her book. Yes, in her own special way, she kept flailing her finger, letting DeCarl know that he was number one. Granted, she didn't use the finger that DeCarl would use, but still, Gran Gran was letting him know. And DeCarl wanted to flail back, but he couldn't because DeCarl, he keeps his hands at 10 and 2. That's just what you do when you don't want to be cruising for a bruising. But DeCarl did the next best thing. He looked over at Gran Gran and said, "Thank you." And Gran Gran lost it. She rolled down her window. Her false teeth flew out and she was saying something that sounded like, "Luck you! Luck you! Luck you! Luck you! Yes! Good luck to you, DeCarl." She was so excited that she couldn't even enunciate the right way. So DeCarl just wanted to come and share the same sentiment with you, Gran Gran, and the peeps. You're number one in DeCarl's book. So here it is, right back. DeCarl now understands that Gran Gran wasn't using that finger to indicate that DeCarl was number one. And DeCarl also understands that he shouldn't have been driving in the passing lane. DeCarl just wishes that his production crew would have told him sooner. But with all that said, DeCarl apologizes to Gran Gran. DeCarl apologizes to the peeps. Please know that you are indeed really number one. Number one in DeCarl's book. Please continue to watch, continue to comment and to share, and please subscribe. And that is that, for DeCarl has spoken. Sorry.